Your shareholders agreement is the most important document that you need to have when you're building structure, and I will tell you why. Shareholders agreement clearly states the roles, the responsibilities, and the rights of the shareholder. It also states the class of shares. A lot of people in their companies have different classes of shares, and different shares comes with different rights. There are some classes of shares that allows you to vote in and out a director, and there's some classes of shares that are only for dividend purposes and not necessarily for rights or responsibilities. This has to be clearly stated out in your shareholders agreement. People add shareholders to their company, they sell shares to their company, and they don't have a right documentation or an agreement that clearly states what these shares mean, that they own a percentage, or is it 5%, 1%, 2%, or 3% in their company, means that they have certain rights. Their companies are policies in these companies are basically, if you have shares between 1% to 5%, you do not have the right to vote. There are some shares that gives you right to vote special resolutions, and there's some shares that gives you right to vote only ordinary resolutions. This has to be clearly stated in your shareholders agreement, and it's very important because if your company gets liquidated or you ever run into any issues with your shareholders, the shareholders agreement clearly defines and states out their roles, their responsibilities, the rights that they have towards the company. A shareholders agreement is a very important aspect of your structure. Do not just give out shares in your company and you do not have a shareholders agreement. It is a very, very important document that you need to have.